forecast looks great today. You do see the chance
about donations.
Start to fade. By 6 p.m. there's that chance of showers.
That Rogerson
and certainly between 7 and 8 o'clock.
Illegal.
Planning for rain. Given it's going to take a little bit longer to get clouds and showers.
So the tenant association has been charging tenants. Did we or did we not do a donation with envelopes?
Yeah.
What they're saying is I can't person to person ask people's person to person to donations. And guess what, Jeff? I have never asked a person in this building for money. Only on written publications, which we have a right to do, Jeff. We have a right. So the management's misguided. And do you think it's fair that I'm a disabled man with children and grandchildren and that I brought the tenant association into 2023? Because, you know why? Because Angie started this campaign against me. Angie did, our ex-secretary. And I have the messages and the proof from her. And I told her that I will post your resignation where it admits that you admitted in your resignation from me that you were on drugs when you called me and you were drinking. She admits in her resignation. Now she's real friendly to me, doesn't want me to show all the tenants that. So there's a campaign against me, and they're going to lose, Jeff. And I also have lawyers on this. There's going to be lawyers. I have a discrimination suit with the Department of Discrimination. There's going to be an investigation into this. This is serious. And it's only a few tenants and the management. Frida doesn't want our organization to grow. Guess what? Angie texted me that. Angie texted me that Alfredo does not want our organization to grow, and I haven't violated no laws, Jeff, and this needs to stop. And you need to stick up for the tenant association, stick up for me. I stick up for you, you know? This isn't fair to me, because I haven't done anything wrong, and it isn't fair to our board. And you know what? It's not fair to the rest of the tenants that a minority of the building has a negative agenda. It's the truth. It's the minority. It's not the majority of people. If everybody thought that way, the whole meeting would have been packed at the tenant association. Now, with the drugs, the prostitution, and the alcoholism in the building, they're worried about me. I work all day for the tenants in the tenant association to build a stronger tenant association. It's time to stand up for what's right. And it's time for new change in Beacon House. I'm sorry. But this is 2023. And if we're going to compete with the rest of the world, if we're going to get grants from the government, we need web services. We need safe banking. You know what I mean? And we need government support, which is my job as a tenant, as the president, to get government support and to collaborate with organizations, which I'm doing. I'm doing my job, Jeff. You know what I mean? And I'm doing it all alone. They're taking people off the board, you, the other woman, and it's like I set up the whole room myself, in a wheelchair, mind you. I set up the whole room myself with no help. I ran the meeting. I set up all these things. I manage our business all by ourselves. Do I deserve this, Jeff? Really? Tell me, you know what, Jeff? Tell me one bylaw or one law I broke. It's funny because nobody can answer that question.
The only bylaw according to management is that you would set up a new organization called